fellow Flosstubers, long time no see. It's Patty here with my 7th month Flosstube update. How is everybody? Really? Cool. I'm glad everybody's doing well. So today is May 31st, 2017, and I'm going to start saying that this is Season 2, Episode 1. So sit back and relax, grab your beverage of choice. Iced tea for me, your craft of choice, and let's chat. First off, glasses, glare. Can't talk to you guys because I need to be able to read. So sorry about the glare, it's just going to be what it's going to be. I am upstairs in the spare bedroom / craft room. I'm hoping to move us down to my real craft room after I get it settled more and get some more stuff that's in here down there, and yeah, that's where that's at. My stitchy bug abandoned me sometime in March. He started leaving me in January and he completely left me in March, so I do not know why I didn't do a November update or a December update or a January update. I don't know. I just didn't do it. But I'm back again. I've been watching Flosstube like crazy, so it's made me want to come back, and I hope you guys will come back and join me. So if you're new, thanks for coming in and checking me out, and I hope that you subscribe, comment, and I hope you stay. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for putting up with all this nonsense. I am done not doing this. Did that make sense? I am going to come back month after month to at least show what I'm doing, because I enjoy watching what you guys are doing, and I hope you enjoy watching what I'm doing. A lot of the stuff is the same, but there's some stuff that's different. So, yeah. This is my 4th time trying to do this, so we'll see. Hopefully this one will turn out. I will be touching my glasses a lot because they keep sliding down, and you know, people with glasses understand that. So what have I been doing, you may ask? I started playing Final Fantasy. I got halfway through that game. Had to have my middle child come and beat a couple places for me because, yeah, I love video games, but sometimes I just can't aim and shoot at the same time. So I have a problem with that at sometimes. Then Zelda came out. I did not get a Switch. I'm probably not going to get a Switch unless they come out with more Zelda games for Switch. I still have a Wii U. I have defeated said Zelda game. And yeah, no, I did not need any help, which was amazing. I needed no help. I mean, I went on YouTube to see how you beat some of the shrines, but I got all 120 shrines. Yay. I did all 4 animals. Yay. By myself. Even a bigger yay. I did not find all of the seeds, so when the Deku hat comes out, or Deku mask comes out, I will go around and look for that. I'm a little disappointed that you cannot have more than one game. I would have loved to go back through now that I know how to do it without, you know, I would like to be able to do it without cheating as much as I did. Because, you know, I did look around to see where all the shrines were. Because some of the shrines you couldn't find. I could not find some of the shrines. And I wanted to get them all because I think that's fun. I did get the downloadable content. So when that comes out, I'll play some more. But right now my son has it. I have his PS3. He has my Zelda game. Because I had to borrow his game controller. The gamepad. My gamepad, 3 days into playing Zelda, my gamepad stopped functioning. So it's winging its way to Nintendo now because I waited for the tax return to come in and some other bills to be paid before I sent that. Because it's like $110 to get it fixed. $110 to get that thing fixed. And what's really crazy is it's got less than 100 hours of video gaming on it. I don't play video games on my Wii U. I mean, I got some games, I've played some of them, but I don't use my Wii U. I mean, it sits there and doesn't do anything. So when the gamepad broke, I couldn't believe it. It's like, really, Nintendo? Really? I was just lucky that my son had a Wii U as well. So I borrowed his Wii U because he has PS3 and a PS4. So thank you, Bruce. Love you. Okay. And let's see, the other exciting things that happened was Christmas Eve. I got this great picture from my middle child and his wife. And it was a picture of my grandson. Yay! I'm going to be a grandma in June. He is due in June. So we are so excited here at the Patti's Ranch. And yeah, it's really wonderful. It's really a great news. It's our first grandchild. So it's very, very, very exciting. So, yeah. Anything else? My grandmother's condo sold. Yay, no more headaches with condo. I think that's it. I think that's about it. Yeah. That sounds like that's about it. That's about it. So, here we go. Shall we get into the stitching after 6 minutes? I think so. I think we should get into the stitching. So, first off, we have a finish. And I just finished her last night. I haven't posted it on Instagram because I wanted to show you guys first. But I have been posting her. So, if you follow me, I am Pattisand631 on Instagram. You can also find me on Ravelry. I'm Pattisand631 there as well. So, friend me. I'll friend you back. I like friends. So, here is the Raven Queen. She's all done. Even have my initials. Oh, wrong corner. Sorry. There's my initials there at the very bottom. I need to work on my initials. I'm having issues with them, so I'll have to work on that. But here's the bling. And I will tell you about my modifications as I go. First modification is I did not do all the back stitching because there's supposed to be back stitching in the birds and in her hair. So the second modification is her dress. Let me get down here. This was supposed to be several different colors of green, and I just decided that I wanted to do it all on Monsoon. So this is the Karen Collection Water Lilies, 197 Monsoon. So that is what is in her dress till the bottom. And then the bottom is another modification. There is green patch, which I will show you. The green patches there at the very bottom. I took those out because they didn't make any sense to me. I looked and I looked and I looked trying to figure out what that was, but it didn't make any sense, so I pulled it. So that's all gone, back to black. So those are the modifications I did. And I finished the beading last night, which I'm very excited about. And that was 32 count. Stormy Clouds that I picked up from 123 Stitch. And I really like it. I think it turned out great. So I need to iron it. And then I'm going to go to Michael's this time. Give Michael's a chance to see how their framing of cross stitch is. So we will see. Yeah, and then I'm going to give it to my stepfather for his birthday in October, because his nickname is Raven Man, and he needs a Raven Queen, right? I think so. Okay, so that's my FO. I have an almost FO. So after I found out I was going to be a grandma, I needed to do a birth record Yes, so I picked up this dimensions kit a long time ago. I only pick up these on sale because that way if I never do them I don't feel as bad. So anyway, I have done some modifications on this as well. I took out the border because I didn't like it, so that's the first thing I did. So here we go. I did not do the back stitching in the leaves or in the animals that were extra back stitch, that were just design elements and not picking the animal out itself. So here he is, and I will be putting the little man's name and birthday and weight when he comes to join us, because every baby needs a welcome to the world present, and this is his welcome to the world present from his grandma. So there it is. I love how this turned out. Now, this was the project that I worked on in January. I got the elephant done, part of the tree done, and I think I had the hippo done, and that was it. So in May, I finished the rest of it. I was pretty impressed. So this was my monogamous mania project. That's what I did. And this is the color of the words that's going to be in there. So the green. Very, very happy. So, shall we go on to whips? I think so. I think, hot. It's gotten hot in here. I think I need to do that. So, I started my start for January new start, was the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery Passport, monthly passport, and I only got the top border done. So this fabric is the fabric, I bought the kit. So this is 28 count cashel linen in ale by Picture This Plus. So yeah, I like it. I think it's going to be pretty. But I just, like I said, I just didn't do this. And oh, I'm sorry. The border color I changed. And that again is Monsoon Water Lilies by Karen. So you can really see that. And that's one of the modifications. I like Garrett Coffee Stitcher's modifications where he's making it of him and G2. So I may look at that and say, I want to do that for me and my hubby. So we'll see if I can figure that out. Because he's got gray hair. He's got it's like gray and he has it shorn really close to his head. So if I can figure out how to do that, I may do that too. Because I think that would be fun. Because I really like how Garrett is doing his. It's great. So the next one is Lakeside Needlecraft Fantasy Sal. And this is the one where you can see where my stitchy bug kind of ran away from me. So this is 32 count Belfast and flax. Put that back in there. And I've done some modifications on this as well. So last time you saw it, I had done October. So, sorry, I did November. And I really wish I had waited and saw the pilgrims that people were doing. Oh my goodness, the pilgrims in November are so stinking cute. I turned the goblin into a pilgrim. And it was darling. So here he is. There were supposed to be 2 more colors and I didn't do it. I put some bling, or not bling, but petite treasure braid, sparkles. So here is the December fairy. Took the present out. I think it just looks cute just like that. So January, I had a color change in January. For the main, instead of doing all the purples colors, I did that red, and it was DMC 4210. So I like that. And then, so I got January, and then I did February, and then the bug left me in March. And if I'm not mistaken, the February, I went on vacation the first 2 weeks of February, and I was going to do Leilani. Leilani never got out of my suitcase. I didn't touch her one bit. I came back this like the last week of February. I did the mermaid, and that's it. So when March came out, that first week of March, that's all I did. And the bug was gone. I mean, he just went nanner, 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 and that was it. So, yeah, I'm way, way behind because I haven't even worked on the border either. So this is going to be an interesting stitch, especially since July is the last one. There's no way. If I only worked on this, I could probably do it. I could probably push through, and it might end up doing that, but I don't know. I do not know. For some reason, I have a long string. Who knew? So, yeah, that's where I'm on that. The next work in progress that you saw was I had started Wacky Witches and Stitches by Clouds Factory. Here that is. And if you recall, I did some modifications on this as well. I like doing color modifications now. I have found that it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I have completed the border, oops, which you saw, and I started the word Halloween, and I did the first row border. So since then, I have made a PVC pipe lap stand using Pam's of Crafty Corners ideas. I did add this extra bar in to help it stabilize on my lap a little bit better. So I had to put in 2 extra T's and then this bar. I took, this is 1/2 inch, not 3/4 like she has on hers. I used Michael's brand sorry, covers or snaps. These I had 4 the big long ones. I cut them in half, so I have 8. I took it and rounded the edges. I need to work on these a little bit better. I rounded the edges and sanded, and sanded a little bit, so I need to sand just a little bit more, and then that won't be so rough. But I have extra, so I have 4 extra when one breaks. Sorry. So before last night, I had Halloween finished except for the eye. I had him stitched. I didn't stitch on him at all last night. I had the pumpkin lady except for her hat and her legs, so I worked on that, and by her eyes. And then him, I just did I did his eyes. So last night I did his eyes, I did her legs and her hat. Because I haven't tried this stand out yet. I had it built, and I tried it with a different pattern, and it was too big, so I cut it down. So I cut mine to 8.5 inches. I wish I had gone to 9 because it sits on my lap. I don't have a problem with it. That's the angle. And I can do it on the other end as well. And just flip the Q-snap front cover over. But yeah, I have an OttLite magnifier that I can clip onto here, and it stays, and it'll reach the whole side, so I'm happy about that. The reach to do 2-hand is perfect for me. I'm really, really, really happy with it. I'm a little leery about the edges on here to make sure that I don't snag. So I might start using a piece of felt, but I want really thin felt because these are on pretty tight for this 1/2 inch for the Michaels. So anyway, shall we get back to the modification? So, if you haven't seen them before, my modification was I changed the inside letter color and the border color to 4240 from DMC because it was supposed to be black, and I really like that it's different, and I am really starting to like putting modifications in. And my modifications usually are a sparkle, like Petite Treasure Braid or Krennic. But I like these color modifications too. They're a lot of fun. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. So this is on the frame. I'm probably going to take it off the frame after I'm done talking to you guys. Because then I've got to decide what I'm going to do. Because I'm going to be doing focuses on a finish. And I'm going to be doing wine and whips. So those are the things that you've seen. And the finished objects. And the thing you haven't seen. So, my wine and whip for June is going to be the Spirit of Oz Santa, unless my Stitchy Bug tells me he'll leave if I do it, because I do not like perforated paper. I do not like perforated paper. It's not fun to stitch with at all. I hope you didn't hear that. It was my tummy if you did, sorry. Yeah, I don't like perforated paper. Who knew? Not me. But this was expensive to kit, so I'm going to finish it. And then, yeah. So, should we go into the purchases or what I'm going to do? I think we're going to go to what I'm going to do. Like I said before, Lakeside, if I pushed through Lakeside, I could probably get it finished. And if I'm in the mood, I might do that. I might just do Lakeside for 2 weeks. And then do the wine and whip, because this is kind of a wine and whip too, because I am so far behind and I really do want it finished. So yeah, if my Stitchy Bug tells me no, no, no on the Spirit of Santa, then we're just going to push through and push through on here and get this done. If not, it'll be 2 weeks, 2 weeks of this, starting June 1st, because I want to get the June one done, and then I'll go back to March. And then a week with Santa, and if not, then it'll be 2 weeks on Halloween, because I don't want to start anything new until I get a couple more done. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5. Because once he's born, that'll take me a day to get his name in there and get it the way I want it. So that won't take me that long. So I have that. So those are my June wine and whips and what I want to do. And if I finish, I won't finish anything in June. I know I won't finish anything in June. So when I come back for the June update, we'll talk about postcards. Because that one, once I get something finished, postcards next. So purchases. Yeah, I purchased stuff at the end of April because I just wanted to. I needed some happy. So my first thing I purchased was the Long Dog sampler. Death by Cross Stitch. I drank the Kool-Aid. Yeah, I did. And I was going to start this June 1st, but I just have too much. I have just too many things on the go here, so I don't want to do that. Now, I have been thinking and looking around at doing some modifications on this as well. I do not really like alphabets, so I will leave this alphabet here, but I think I might try to put my son's names in here, because I think that would be cool, and just something different. I want to put red for the heart in there and in there, and I may look around and see. Oh, I hope you guys can't hear that, because I'd be very embarrassed. And I don't want to start again. Anyway, I picked up a cone of 820. That's the color I chose for this sampler. It's really pretty blue. Really, really pretty blue. And I'm just doing it on, let's see. This is 32 bisque. And it's by Lakeside Linen and Designs. I mean, this thing is huge. And I think it goes this way. I mean, look at it. Ah! You can't even get it in the frame. It is so big. Yeah, I'm nuts. I think everybody's doing this is nuts. But I'll get it finished and it'll be okay. And so, stop. Stop falling. So, there we go. So this is Swaggart. It's our Swaggart base. So, at least that's what it says on the label. So there's that one. Let's see what's in this one. Yeah. Put that right in there. Okay. And then I picked up a couple mirrors. Now, I only have one mirror here, and I also picked up a chatelaine, and it's not here either. So I will talk about the chatelaine and the mirror I picked up later when it gets here. So I think I picked up Andromeda. She's so pretty. It's this design is inspired by the Greek myth of Andromeda. So I really think that this is so pretty. And she's all kitted up. Here's the 2 Krennics. There's the bead there. I'll grab the beads real quick. I went back and looked at all the beads for Christmas in London. Ouch. I did not realize. You know, you buy these and you just don't realize how many beads are in there. And then you're like, oh my word. Oh my word. Really. Okay, so I'm going to stitch her on. Something just fell. Oops. There you go. Oh, another bead. Dang. I'm going to stitch her on Haunted Belfast, 32 count. So she must sit like that. That is so pretty. Now, Haunted Belfast, I picked up a 28 count Haunted Belfast for Stargazer. I changed my mind about the sparkly because I just don't think I can see that to stitch it. So I picked up 2 of these. So this one is for Andromeda, and I'll show Stargazer when I start stitching Stargazer. So anyway, so pretty. I think she will look fantastic on it. I'm a little concerned about the rocks, but I think it'll be okay. So that's that. And she only had Krennic. That was the only specialty thread she had. She didn't have any watercolors or anything. Oh, I forgot I picked up another. And when I ordered her, they didn't have one of the colors of beads, so I just went to Michael's and picked up some. So there's a close-up of the 2 Krennic. So these are the beads I picked up at Michael's, and it's just a lavender color. It was supposed to be a dark lavender, so I think that'll work. And then we've got some silver, white and silver. And then there's some black. And then we have some frosted purple or frosted lighter lavender. Yeah, I think those 2 lavenders will be okay together. 2 different. And then here's the real silver. I guess my phone doesn't, I'm trying out my phone and I guess it's not gonna do what I want it to do. And there's the green. So yeah, I can't wait to work on Andromeda. But I'm going to start doing my mirrors by number. So the first one I think I have in there is Petal Fairy. Might be the next one out. I'm not sure. I can't remember. And then I went to Michael's again. And I just found this cute little pineapple. I love Hawaii, so I'm going to do this pineapple and hang it in my house. But I'm going to change the suite out to a different color. So that's what I think I'm going to do with that one. But yay, yay. So, wow. We've got a 30-minute video, and I think that is long enough. I will see you guys next month for episode 2, season 2. And yeah, I hope whatever you craft it to your heart's content. And I'll see you guys next month. Bye.